Six deep in the sprinter, yo sequence flirting with the glimmer. You can sniff, let it simmer. Miss up, but you could be my dinner. She said, why you always got your head high in the clouds? Your eyes to the sky and your face to the stars. Yeah, I can hear them calling me awfully hard. You best believe before I leave, I'ma leave my mark. And we got
six deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Six deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer.
You be cropped out if you're not with us. Got the party jumping like the hiccups. Snake gang, hey DJ, turn it up. See the glimmer, the gloss, the sparkle, the shine, this tight vibe, give you hope in the darkest of time. Before the fourth quarter come, pray you caught you a kinda got me doing what I ought to decline. But here we go though, unlocked in, ain't no nothing more. We can blend, we can swirl, we can throw yo. Got my gadget on go-go, ratchet from the phone, now we messing out so.
Six deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's Los Angeles going up against Phoenix. We got a couple of all-star teams squaring off. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now, and towing the slab, Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Mickey Mantle stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Pitch squirts away from Pudge. In there safely. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. And a swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that one is inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swings and misses. Throws to first. One out in the top of the first. And the runner holds. Here's Freddie Freeman now. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
Bellinger in a full sprint. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. McGuire, the next to hit.
Mark McGuire.
He's in there. Hey.
Runner at third, 2 away. He was late there. Strike one.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Swings and misses. And the count is 1-2.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
Next pitch is outside. Gets a piece and stays alive. Smith on third with 2 out. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Runner stays put at third. here with my pal Singy. Today's starting pitcher, Mike Messina.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
And here is Manny Ramirez. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. 1 out, base is empty. Up the middle, and that one handled. Tosses to first, and 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. 2 down, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Bryce Harper. He swings and fouls one off. Pulls that one foul. 2 outs, base is empty. And they'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. But no chance to recover. He'll reach after the strikeout. 2 outs, runner at first. And here's Corey Seager to hit. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Harper runs. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Leading off, Sammy Sosa. Yamamoto back to work.
Well, Boog, here's a nugget on Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Well, he rarely travels without his tiny, fluffy dog, Mikan. Mikan is named after a famous mandarin orange from Japan whose peel nearly matches the pup's fur color. I love that name.
Way out front for strike 2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
That one is upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
2-2 now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's the second baseman, Max Muncy. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Bellinger makes his way towards it. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. In the air, left field, Ramirez. On the move, corrals it. And that is that. And we're back. Now it's Corey Seager.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
Ball one there.
Inside.
Swings through that one.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Up the middle. The sliding play at short to first. And that's a great play for the out. And next is the designated hitter, David Ortiz. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Ortiz hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. That one fouled off.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him.
And now Terry Pendleton. That one lifted to left. Altuve. And that'll do it. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. And here is Terry Pendleton. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And he makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Derek Jeter. That hits the dirt. 1-0. In the air, right field. Abreu pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Back to the top of the lineup, Will Smith to the plate. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. And he hits a ground ball right side. Torres over to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. And that one in the air, center field. He's there. He's got it. 1 down. Pudge Rodriguez getting ready to hit. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Swing and a foul, out of play. 2 outs. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Throw to first, got him. Inning over on the strikeout. On to the 4th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Mickey Mantle. Late swing, foul to the left.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And that one fouled off.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
4th inning underway, no score. Puts it away for the out. 2 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Mark McGwire. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does.
2 strikes.
And you're tied up.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back there. Too high. What does that mean, too high? Who cares? It's gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. Sammy Sosa now at the plate. And a foul ball. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
That one off the mark, and it's 1-2. Strike 3. It's a strikeout for Yoshinobu. Bottom of the 4th, here's the center fielder, Cody Bellinger. Bellinger's an interesting example when you talk about scouting and development. I mean, this is a guy now that has turned into one of the premier power hitters in the sport. He was a 4th-round pick out of Hamilton High School in Chandler, Arizona in 2013. He hit 1 homer his senior year. Just missed. And he swings through that one.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Line drive. Sosa makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Now the number 2 hitter, Manny Ramirez. Grounded out his first time up. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Pitch in the dirt. Going to count 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Inside, ball
Missed
2.
with a changeup. The count now 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. Here comes Bryce Harper. That pitch gets the inside corner. That's strike 1.
1's the count.
They say you win.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That's down and in.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Goes down looking. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Max Muncy. Yamamoto back to work. That one hit to right. And it gets by him. They're still chasing it as he rounds second.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Punched that ball down the opposite field line. Just barely able to keep it fair, but once it dropped in.
Lifted in the air out to left. Nabs it. Runner tags for home. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. Now a chance for Terry Pendleton. Fly to left his first time. Fought off foul.
got a ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
That one
Bad
missed.
ball, 2.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Right through there, got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here comes Corey Seager.
Corey Seager.
On the ground at first. Takes it himself. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. So now the DH spot, David Ortiz struck out swinging his first time. Hit in the air, center field. Mantle on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs. Now the third baseman, Terry Pendleton. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Around first, heading for 2. And it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And fouled off. That one outside. And 1-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
3-2.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. So now 2 on and 2 outs. First and second, 2 outs. And here's the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1. And that's in for a strike. Pendleton on second. Torres at first. 2 out of the inning. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. And we're back. New inning getting started. And now the shortstop, Derek Jeter. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And that's ripped into left, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
The batter, the catcher, Will.
So the batting order turns over. The batter now will be Will Smith. In the air, left field. Ramirez puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Mantle, the next to hit, takes ball 1. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. That one inside. 3 balls, no strikes.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box. He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
First and second, 1 out. Freeman digs in now. 0 for 2 in this one. Outside low, ball one.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Fouled off. He was late.
Ball two.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And that's a base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there. So 2 down now. And here is Sammy Sosa, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Inside, just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Jeter on third. Mantle at second. Freeman on at first with 2 down.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Bobby Abreu. First pitch misses. Swing and a foul out of play. Just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And that one almost hit him.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Fights it off. He'll see another. To the right side. Into the outfield. Base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but
runner on the go. Pitch misses inside. Throw to second. Out. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. And a ground ball to first, but that rolls foul. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Squeezes it. 2 down. Now Manny Ramirez.
Number 24, Manny Ramirez.
Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
And that is cut on and missed. That's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball. That's off the mark. Now 1-2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right.
Oh, wow. What a stop. What a play. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Max Muncy. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Swings through that one for strike two.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Late on that fastball.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
0-2.
One down, base is empty. Stays alive. And that one misses up and in. And a count 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Stepping in, Terry Pendleton. And that's a little bit high. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Out there to center. Bellinger makes the play, and that is that. Bottom of the 7th, and here's the first baseman, Bryce Harper. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
0-1.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. Got him looking. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Now it's the shortstop, Corey Seager. He's grounded out a couple of times. And misses inside. And that is out of play. And a count 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And just misses with that one. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat. David Ortiz, the next to hit. And he grounds one to the right side. He steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. all set for the start of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Derek Jeter. Miller back to work. Foul ball there. Pendleton fires across the diamond. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And up to the plate is Will Smith. 1 for 3. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And there's a ball. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And a swing and a miss.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And now the center fielder, Mickey Mantle. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Too high. What does that mean, too high? Who cares? It's gone. And they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0. Next. To the dish is Freddie. No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 3-0. So 2 down. Digging in, Mark McGwire. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Bottom of the 8th, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Terry Pendleton. Ryan Helsley taking over on the mound. Pitch is in the dirt, and it's 1-0. Helsley, a righty that throws with power. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. That misses the zone. 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Torres at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Now the catcher up to hit, Pudge Rodriguez. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. And downstairs.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
2 down, nobody on. Rolled over to 3rd. Sends it across to 1st. That's out number 3. We go to the 9th, and now the right fielder, Sammy Sosa. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Just
Nope.
off
Ball
the
1.
outside part of the plate. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Bellinger under it. And there's one down. Now it's the second baseman, Max Muncy.
Second baseman, Max Muncy.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Calling at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Ooh, we missed a mistake right there.
Swings and misses. Now 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Jose Altuve. And that
Ball 1.
misses. And that's ball 1.
Ball, that's out.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike
2
1.
balls, 1 strike.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 outs. That one misses, and it's 3-2. This one in the air, center field. Bellinger in position and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. And we're back. Bottom of the 9th. Now at the plate, Bobby Abreu. Late with the swing there.
0-1's the count.
Outside low, and the count even 1-1. And that one
that's
almost
inside.
got him.
Ball, that's inside.
That one misses.
Nope.
So a
Ball
leadoff
4.
walk.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
So a man aboard. Cody Bellinger getting ready to hit. And a foul ball.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2 now. And Belly goes down on strikes.
Now batting, left fielder,
So digging in, Manny Ramirez. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Now there's a certain
0-1.
point where you have to commit to what you think you see. And
There goes the runner. Strike in there. Throw to second. Save. Abreu, the runner at second with 1 away.
flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at bat alive.
And it stays fair. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and now just a 2-run deficit.
Well done, drives in the run. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
In there, got him looking for the K. And they're down to their last out. And now it's going to be Corey Seager. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. That one fouled off. Helsley is just one strike away. The shortstop takes a ball.
That's a really
One ball,
good
two
job
strikes,
of laying
Miguel.
off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitch.
On the ground, and this should do it. On to first, ball game.
Well, he held him down for 2 solid innings, recording 6 outs in this game. Really nice job of executing his pitches, really just playing catch with the catcher, throwing whatever was put down, and letting the defense do some work behind him.
And your final 3-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long